All right, great question, Dazza. So what makes an investment bond go up in value? For those of you who missed it, if you want to click through back to this video, I made a video about investment bonds, why it's one of the best and the most underrated tax vehicles in order to build wealth for the future. So how does it actually go up in value? So we've got to realize the investment bond itself is just a tax structure. It's taxed kind of like a business. It pays a 30% corporate tax rate on any realized earnings that it creates. If we hold it for more than 10 years, it becomes capital gains tax free. We can transfer it without having to incur any capital gains tax liabilities. We've got all of these amazing benefits. But inside this tax structure, we have choice over how we invest it. So there's a series of managed funds and index funds that are typically available in the investment bond providers that you choose. There's a whole heap of investment bond providers. I personally, with my own investment bond, utilize a provider called KeyInvest. They've been around for about 150 years, long time in the business, based in Adelaide. And inside the investment bond structure, there's a series of investment options that range from low-cost diversified index funds. So for myself personally, I invest in the Vanguard High Growth Index. And there's also actively managed funds. There's a whole heap of other options, sector-specific options. Now, they're not as feature-rich as other options out there, meaning that I think they've probably only got about 30 or so investment options. But that's fine, right? I've got one investment option, the low-cost index fund. It doesn't cost a lot of money, and ultimately it's provided an average of about a 7.5 or 8% return per year, so it does what it needs to do. So I think what's important with these kinds of things is understand tolerance to risk. What is your risk profile? How long are you planning to invest it there for? Do you understand the relationship versus risk and return? And then make a decision of what option is best for you. Any questions? Let me know.